death in my wake. Every step I take makes the heavens shake. Black river runs cold and wide. Ain't no mercy on the other side. Cross me once, you won't cross again. I don't leave wounds, I just bury men. Boots on the dirt, smoke in my chest. 6 rounds loaded, I'll handle the rest. You pray for light, there ain't none here. Just the sound of a gun and the smell of fear. Black river runs cold and wide. Ain't no mercy on the other side. Cross me once, you won't cross again. I don't leave wounds, I just bury men. Wind cuts deep like a razor's edge. One step closer, you're over the ledge. No last rites, no one to weep. Just the river below, running 6 feet deep. Black river runs cold and wide. Ain't no mercy on the other side. Cross me once, you won't cross again. I don't leave wounds, I just bury men. Sun sinks low, my work ain't done. A shadow rides when the devil runs. Mark my grave with fire and stone. I was never meant for flesh and bone.
Ripped from silence, born from storm. I wear the night like a uniform. Ain't no road I won't defile. Ain't no mercy in my mouth. I leave ashes in my way. Every step another quake. If the reaper wants a taste, he better come running with haste. Yeah, I leave ashes in my wake. Steel in hand, no second guess. I carved my path through lawlessness. They said I'd break, they said I'd fall. Now they're just names scratched on the wall. I leave ashes in my way. Every step another quake. If the reaper wants a taste, he better come running with haste. Yeah, I leave ashes in my way. grave, no final word, just the sound of thunder I've stirred. The sky can burn, the ground can shake, but I'll keep walking, wide awake. I leave ashes in my way, every step another quake. If the reaper wants a taste, he better come running with haste. Yeah, I leave ashes in my way.
Smoke on the horizon, death in the air. Boots on the ground, but I got no prayer. Rode into town with a gun in my hand. Now the devil's got me marked in the lawman's land. Forgiving the life that I sin, right till the dawn, but the past won't fade. A man like me's got a debt to be paid. Ravens are circling, waiting on me. Shadows stretch long where the gallows tree would be. A voice in the dark says, son, time's up. Ain't no last chance when the devil calls your bluff. Bones in the dust, names in the wind. Ain't no forgiving the life that I sin. Right till the dawn, but the past won't fade. A man like me's got a debt to be paid. Gunpowder burns and the cold steel sings. Blood on my hands, but it don't mean a thing. Justice ain't blind and the rope swings free. Death's got nothing on a man like me. So lay me down in the cold hard clay. No one to mourn, no words to say. Just bones in the dust and a ghost in the rain. Another lost soul with a forgotten name. Fire in my eyes, born from the smoke where the lost ones rise. Mama raised a fighter, not a man to kneel. Taught me cold steel's got a stronger feel. I ain't carved for prayers or Sunday songs. I'm the thunder rolling when the night gets long. Bones in the dirt, blood in the clay. Ain't no white flag flying over my grave. Mercy's hand, forged in the dust of a brutal land. A heart like stone, a soul run dry, right where the angels fear to cry. Yeah, built for war, not for mercy's call. Stand me up proud or don't stand me at all. Tattooed by battle, scarred by loss. Carried my burdens like a heavy cross. Every promise broke like brittle bone. learned young that a man fights best alone. Whiskey for courage, gunpowder breath. I made my peace with a hard-earned death. Never needed forgiveness, never needed fame. Just a fast horse, a sharp aim, and a name. I was built for war, not for mercy's hand. Forged in the dust of a brutal land. A heart like stone, a soul run dry. Ride where the angels fear to cry. Yeah, built for war, not for mercy's call. Stand me up proud or don't stand me at all. Iron in my blood, lightning in my veins. Took every curse and wore it like chains. If heaven won't have me, hell's just fine. I'll ride these battlefields till the end of time. Built for war, not for mercy's dream. Born for the fight, not the in-between. Raise your glass for the ones who fall. Built for war, and damn proud of it all. Yeah, built for war, not for mercy at all.
Midnight shadows on a lonesome road. Wind whispers secrets only ghost can decode. Gravel crunches under worn out boots. In this town the past never dilutes. Yeah. Skeletal trees reach for the moon. Old barn creaks with a ghostly tune. Cicadas sing in a mournful key. A night like this ain't where you wanna be. Where you wanna be. Cemetery trail on the edge of town holds broken dreams and leaden frowns. Crosses mark the tales untold, where every name is etched in cold. Faded gravestones tell no lies. Silent screams beneath dark skies. Echoes linger caught in time. Haunted whispers in a mournful rhyme. Rusty gate swings with a moan. In the graveyard, you're never alone. Stars above refuse to shine. In this place, the nights entwine. Cemetery
Every trail on the edge of town holds broken dreams and leading frowns. Crosses mark the tales untold, where every name is etched in gold. Cold, where you wanna be, where you wanna be is etched in cold. Storm clouds gather over broken fields, a lonesome wind that chills and heals. The whisper of ghosts is a mournful tune, whiskey under moonlight, a lover's wound. Cold shadows dance on the gravel road, echoes of stories left untold. A rusty sign swings with a creaky sound. Broken dreams lie scattered on this ground. In the night where the wild things roam, maybe the lost will find their home. A heart of darkness, but the spirit's bright, drinking memories beneath the moonlight. A blackbird calls from a crooked tree, singing secrets of what's meant to be. The air is thick with a heavy past, every child's laughter, every lover's last. Chain link fences guard what's gone, old letters burn in the break of dawn. Footsteps lead where no one's been, a silent prayer for what might have been. In the night where the wild things roam, maybe the lost will find their home. A heart of darkness, but the spirit's bright, drinking memories beneath the moonlight. Where the wild things roam, maybe the lost will find their home. A heart of darkness, but the spirit's bright, drinking memories beneath the moonlight. Drinking memories beneath the moonlight.
In a town where the sun don't shine, whispers haunt the pines. Lonely roads that twist and turn, every bridge I cross I burn. Crows on the fence, black as night, eyes that gleam with eerie light. Farmhouse creaks like it knows my name, ghosts and sins, they're all the same.
as night, eyes that gleam with eerie light. Farmhouse creaks like it knows my name. Ghosts and sins, they're all the same. Shadows of the heartache, dark and deep. Lost souls wander, never sleep. Blood on the roots, tears in the ground. In the shadow place sorrow's found. Empty bottles, cold as stone. In the wind I hear a moan. Memories I can't erase. In this land there's no embrace. Jackknife moon cuts the sky. Stars like scars we both lie. Pain in the soil, grief in the air, a heavy silence everywhere. Shadows of the heartache, dark and deep. Lost souls wander, never sleep. Blood on the roots, tears in the ground. In the shadow place sorrow's found.
Casting shadows on this lonely midnight road. Wolves are howling somewhere in the woods where nightmares roam. A chill runs through my bones as I wander all alone. Got a past that's haunting me, won't let me go back home. Whiskey bottles empty, demons whisper in my ear. Tales of lost and broken dreams, drowning in a sea of fear. Ghosts of what I could have been, they haunt me 'neath the pine. Can't escape my memories, no matter how I try. On this lonely midnight road, darkness is my only friend. Wandering through the pain, will this sorrow ever end? Stars above our cold have been, they're the heart that I possess. Walking where the shadows go, in a world that's merciless. Rusted truck on cinder blocks, abandoned in a field. It's a mirror to my life, a broken faith that's sealed. Dust kicks up around my feet, whispers secrets of the lost. Every step I take tonight adds another heavy cost. Somewhere in the distance, church bells break the night, but salvation sees so far in this endless blackened flight. My soul's a tortured wanderer, aimless in the gloom, praying for a dawn that may never pierce the doom. On this lonely midnight road, darkness is my only friend. Wandering through the pain, will this sorrow ever end? Stars above our cold
live in the canyon low and mean, where tumbleweeds carry what can't be seen. A bottle of sins and a rusted flask, buried neath bones in a weathered mask. The preacher cried thunder, the widow sang blues, and the sheriff went missing with blood on his boots. The wind knows the stories that graves conceal, but dead men don't talk and dream. Dead men don't dream, don't ride the rails, they don't chase the sun or follow trails. No prayers to pray, no stars to gleam, just dust and silence. Dead men don't dream. He rode in slow with a crow on his hat, eyes like coal and a voice like a god. Said, bury my name where the shadows grow thick, and carve it in stone with the devil's pick. She wore black lace and a gun on her thigh, kissed him once before she watched him die. But vengeance don't fade and time don't heal, it just circles back like a rusted wheel. Dead men don't dream, don't whisper your name, don't feel regret, don't shoulder blame. No tales to tell, no ghost to scream, just bones in the clay. Dead men don't dream. Moonlight's a liar, casting silver on lies, echoes of gunfire lost in the skies. If justice is blind, then mercy is cold. The grave keeps secrets, never get old. Now the town's gone quiet, the smoke has cleared, but the past still lingers, heavy and smeared. A name on the wind, a cross in the sand, and a dream left to rot in a lawless land. Dead men don't dream, don't rise, don't run, don't sing to the moon, don't curse the sun. Their silence is sharp, their memories scream, but mark this truth: dead men don't dream. So hang your hat where the blackbirds scream, sleep with one eye in a restless dream. For in this town of smoke and steam, you wake or die, but dead men don't dream.
Burned my home, left me to die. Thought I'd beg, thought I'd cry, but I don't break and I don't kneel. Now it's my turn to make you feel. Ashes and lead, blood in sand. You made your move, now play your hand. No mercy left, no words to say, only Every step I take brings more death. Ain't no sheriff, ain't no law, just my guns and what I saw. Ashes in lead, blood in the sand. You made your move, now play your hand. No mercy left, no words to say. Only fire gonna light your way. You prayed for luck, but luck ran dry. Ain't no savior in the sky. You crossed the line, you paid the cost. Now I make sure you stay lost. Ashes in lead, blood in the sand. You made your move, now play your hand. No mercy left, no words to say. Only fire gonna light your way. Dust settles, but I ride on. Ain't no peace till all are gone. Ashes fall, the night runs red. One last whisper, one last death.
The moon's a ghost in a silver sky. Whispers haunt the old bridge where shadows lie. The empty bottle rolls down the barren street. Memories fade, but the past won't retreat. Graveyard holds secrets the town won't tell. Church bells toll like a warning bell. Windows shuttered in the dead of night. Even the stars hide from the fright. Down in the haunted town where dreams decay, demons dance in the night's cold sway. Broken souls lost in time's cruel mob, living alone with the devil's draw. The diner's closed, a board on the door. The echoes of laughter heard no more. Rusty nails on the abandoned farm, signs of life long fled from harm. Wolves howling by the old mill stream, dread as thick as a nightmare's dream. Loneliness hangs from every tree. Haunted town's grip setting roots in me. Can't escape this cursed terrain. Ghosts of love and whispers of pain. Every step feels like a drag through mud, caught in a loop of sorrow and blood.
You hear the silence, don't you? That's the sound before it all goes to hell. You think you're safe, you think you're fine, but when the shadows fall, there ain't no place to hide. I walk alone where the cold winds blow, where the sun don't shine and the rivers don't flow. Every step I take, the ground starts to moan, 'cause I'm the devil's child and I'm here to own. When the shadows fall, I rise. No fear, no lies, no disguise. They'll try to bury me in the dirt, but I'll claw my way out with my blood and my hurt. Ain't no mercy where the wild things roam. I left my soul at the crossroads, never coming home. I'm the ghost in the wind, the howl in the night, and I'll tear down your world just to make it right. When the shadows fall, I rise. No fear, no lies, no disguise. They'll try to bury me in the dirt, but I'll claw my way out with my blood and my hurt. the shadows stretch and creep. The wind it howls, the willows weep. The ground is cold, the earth won't lie. Secrets buried, lost to the sky. Beneath the gallows, the branches sway. Ghosts of the guilty come out to play. The dirt remembers what men forget. A tangle of stories bound by regret. The moon hangs low, a crooked grin, judging the deeds of desperate sins. Boots on the gravel, a heavy tread, walking the path of the long condemned. Oh, the crows, they circle, their calls won't cease. A choir of darkness, no sign of peace. The sky won't break, the stars hold still, marking the spot where the blood does spill. Beneath the gallows, the branches sway. Ghosts of the guilty come out to play. The dirt remembers what men forget. A tangle of stories bound by regret. They circle, their calls won't cease. A choir of darkness, no sign of peace. The sky won't break, the stars hold still, they're marking the spot where the blood does spill. On the edge of town they raise the rope, run of justice stripped of hope. The story ends beneath twilight's veil. The wind it whistles, it tells the tale.
There's a fog that creeps on Saturday nights in Bourbon County, where the moon hides its light. Whispers and shadows in the fields of corn, stories of sorrow since the day they were born. Tucker's shack is falling down. He says he hears the cries from the underground. Children laughing, then they scream. Underneath these stars, nothing's as it seems. Mrs. Greenwood's rocking chair still swaying slow. In her rundown porch where the wildflowers grow, she tells of a love lost in the war, haunted by a soldier who knocks on her door. Pastor Johnson church doors closed,
Abel's bell. Bourbon County stories too dark to tell. Every soul here carries a weight unseen. In the silence of the night they convene. By the river, forgotten and old, with whispers of secrets and stories untold. The windows are broken, the doors barely close. Ghosts of the hollow where no sunlight flows. Stayed drunk, we lived in the shadow, our spirits all sunk. At night we'd hear footsteps on the creaky old floor, echoes of sorrow from those gone before. Oh, the ghosts of the hollow, they call out my name. In the dead of the night, they light up a flame. Haunted by memories that never do, lost in the darkness where dreams are all frayed. The wind through the trees, it moans like a dirge. Broken hearts buried deep where nightmares emerge. A wolf's lonely howl is all that I hear. Living in fear, ain't been living for years. Stars in the sky, though they don't seem to shine. Over this midnight, they no longer align. Caught in a nightmare, awake or asleep. The hollow, it holds me, its secrets I keep. Oh, the ghost
from the stovepipe, sky painted gray. The wolves are back howling, they ain't gone away. Boots by the doorway, cracked and worn thin. Ain't much left of the man within. Whiskey don't warm like it used to do. Rain seeps in through the ceiling too. Mama's old Bible's collecting dust. Faith turned to rust and hope to distrust. Like a ghost on the door, came through the cracks, slept on my floor. They whisper my name in the dead of the night, stealing my peace and killing my life. No use hiding took the rest, a letter from hell pinned to my chest. The wind carries voices I used to know, buried them deep, but they still show. Hard times keep knocking like thunder on tin. Ain't no shelter for the shape I'm in. They follow me close with a cold, cruel grin, wearing the faces of long lost kin. No matter how far I try to run, hard times keep knocking like a loaded gun. The firewood's low and the night's too long. The radio's dead, but I hum a song, a slow, sad tune about the life I bled and the dreams that died when the good days fled. Hard times keep knocking boots on my soul, carved in my skin like a worn-out scroll. They dance through the ashes of all I've done, mocking the man I should have become. Ain't no mercy, no savior to see. Hard times keep knocking, just like me.
Out on the edge of a ghost-filled town, the moon's full face wears a silver crown. Shadows stretch where secrets lie. In the hush of night you hear them cry. Old barn doors creak with a mournful tone. Winds whisper tales of lives unknown. Gravestones mark the dreams once found, gone to dust in the cold, hard ground. Haunted whispers in the dead of night echo through the valley, chills down your spine. Ghosts of yore, they'll never rest. In these dark woods, we're forever guests. A lantern flickers by the old church wall. Footsteps echo, but no one calls. A chill runs deep, cuts like a knife in this haunted place. There's more than life. Crumbling houses, lost to time. Memories linger, caught in grime. Rusty swings
they'll never rest in these dark woods. We're forever guests.
He came from the edge where the map turns black. Boots made of leather and a soul full of cracks. Smoke in his lungs and fire in his veins. A storm in the silence, a ghost with no name. They whispered in towns he'd once passed through. He don't speak much, but Lord, it's true. When the wind turns sharp and the sky turns red, he's the last thing breathing when it's all dead.
He laughs while it all burns. Ashes fly and the black wheel turns. No mercy in his cold wild eyes, just a devil grinning as the good men die. No prayer, no grace, no concern. He laughs while it all burns. He lit that match with a crooked smile. Watched the church go up from a distant mile. Said, I ain't justice, I ain't sin. I'm the reckoning that crawls within. The sheriff ran, the preacher cried, but the fire spoke louder than the ones who lied. He walked through the heat like a beast reborn, with a past carved deep in a crown of thorns. He laughs while it all burns. No tears fall, no one returns. Just char and bone where the truth once lay, and echoes that haunt the break of day. The wind may howl, the world may churn, but he laughs while it all burns. Some say he was wrong, some say insane. Some say his blood runs oil and flame, but none dare speak when the dust cloud bends and that shadow rides in again. He laughs while it all burns. Smoke sings low and the cold sun yearns. He don't forget, he don't forgive, he don't regret the way he lives. From cursed soil to twisted turns, he laughs while it all